Yeah. What is good, everyone? Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Sleepy the 59 and I'm back again with another video. Today we are shifting gears yet again. So far we've been checking out upcoming games that caught my eye, and I must say that it's going to be an interesting time when these games come out. I wanted to share yet another game I'm interested in, and I think many of you are looking forward to this game as well. Monster Hunter has been awesome from the first day I picked it up with Monster Hunter World and played with my friends. I wasn't a day one player for the Monster Hunter series, but it definitely intrigued me enough to look into the previous games, and yo, it's come a long way from what I've seen. When I saw Wilds was announced, I was excited. I think the first announcement of Wilds was a few months ago, so we kind of missed a little bit. So to make up for lost time, we're gonna see 3 trailers that I found for Monster Hunter Wilds, and from what I've been hearing about it, I've been hearing nothing but good things about Wilds, and it seems like it's a mix of positives from both Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise. Both I've played, so that's a good thing. Anywho, let's take a dive into the world of Monster Hunter. So without further ado, okay, so you already know what it is. I got my headset, got everything looking good. I think this was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds. So let's take a peek at this and see what we can find. Okay, we're on the sand ship. That must be a character.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I hope we find.
Is the Palco talking this time? Okay. Looks like the story is based around, has some elements based around that kid. I feel like it's gone in depth a little bit
Incredible.
with the story, the storytelling.
One of them's got big spikes on its back.
It looks like they kept well, I can't tell from here, so let's reserve judgment. What is this, like a lion dog? It looks pretty dope.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
Okay. Looks like some new tactics to hunting. Sandstorms. I'm guessing that's going to be like a factor on the map that affects you hunting.
That's in the hut by order of the guild.
And then fighting the monster during a storm is crazy. That looks like a jacked version of the, we call it, the Licky. What was that monster from World? Forgot what it was. That looked like a chameleon. It looks like a jacked version of that. This weapon looked proportioned too. Not like the great. It's not like a mix between the great sword and the, I think it's a switch axe. It's a nice size. It's not oversized. Okay, SOS flare, calling your friends. Harry. Ooh, okay. Some interesting animations there. Wishlist now, yo, say less. Wishlisting it. Armor set. Okay, so you get armor set when you have save data from both World and Iceborne. For your Palco. Alright, let's go back in and take a look at this first one. Some stuff that I noticed.
As soon as we find find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be
Great graphics as usual with the characters and how they look. Most interesting to see what this boy has to do with the story. The fact that the Palco is talking is a cool touch now.
Incredible.
It looks like
I've never heard of a
it's
Corregidor
kept
this big before.
its ecosystem from Wild, which was the best part of Wild was, I think, was the ecosystem. And then you have these pack of like dog lion things. They look pretty scary. It looks like they travel in packs.
Now to lead it away from the pack, we'll make for the desert.
Right.
Okay. And then that right there, that it looks like you find these guys or this specific monster traveling in a pack, and you have to lead one away from the pack. I guess the leader of the pack would follow you, and then you would use the environment to separate the pack, and then this is the one that you hunt. That's a pretty good tactic to add into the game, because I don't think we've seen monsters like move in packs before. I know that they would just move from in Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise, they would just move from area to area on the map, and then if they interact with each other, they had like some sort of call it territory battle, and that would aid in the hunt, like, you know, weakening the monster and all that, and then you can lead monsters to each other to fight, and then weaken the one that you're either trying to like kill or capture.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
And then I think in Rise you can like mount a monster, run them over to the other one, and then use them to attack the monster you're hunting. But this is that was definitely an interesting strategy to implement. Then it looks like weather also affects everything too. So you can like fight the monster during the storm, and then that can also either hinder or help you, depending on how you, I guess, use the situation to your advantage. Do we get chocobos now? Is that a chocobo? Looks like a chocobo from Final Fantasy. Like a gun, either gun lance or just a gun in general. I might be interested in using that sword. It looks like a nice mid-weapon step down from the great sword, but still looks like it has lots of uses. Got the SOS flare. You can call your boys, come hunt. And then the storm changes how everything looks is really pretty good. And then it looks like you have some sort of I don't know if it's like an interaction within the fight. I don't know what that's called. It's definitely a term for it, and I don't know what gaming term, like I think it's like an action input or something like that, or just that looks dope. Right, that was the first trailer. Let's go to the second one. All right, so looks like leaves a little bit where we left off in the last trailer.
over there.
Yep, that Palco is definitely talking. Interesting. I wonder what jokes and all that what my Palcos are gonna get into. I give my palicos out like very off human names. So if you ever like check out a stream where I'm like streaming Monster Hunter, just be prepared for like one of those unusual names for a palico.
Why are you here? You can't do this alone.
Okay. So it looks like
Pick them up. Follow me. Go. Here it comes. Yes, you
looks like a prelude. Either a prelude or that's your character. Your character is talking now, which is pretty cool.
I will draw entirely. Cover me. You got it. Be careful.
Then you have a whole group of these sandworm things attacking you. Oh god. Oh shit. Did they get pulled into an underground cavern? Yup.
Picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
I wonder. Will you play from other characters' perspectives? It looks like it. Or is that looks dope. Alright, you have the monsters fighting for territory. Oh, that looks sick. What's it called? The Shaguma. The Shaguma. Okay. We ain't got a name for that. The Shaguma.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Okay, so these two characters, I guess, are going to be reoccurring characters throughout the series, interacting with our character. I wonder what place in the storyline that they'll have. Let's go back and check out. See if there's anything new that we can pick up. So it looks like the one thing from the previous trailer, that there's monsters that move in packs.
Why are you here? You can't do this alone.
And it looks like there's ones that just roam around, and then there's other ones that'll like definitely pounce on you if they get the chance in a group. Wouldn't that be interesting? Like you're hunting a monster, and then a group of these other monsters like ambush you out of nowhere, and now you're fighting for your life, taking out these monsters, and then you still have to hunt the monster you intended to hunt. Maybe if they, I don't know if there's a time limit. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a time limit. God, that can really like hinder the mission.
I'll handle it.
Imagine you just rolling with your boys, and then like a whole group of these worm things just like come out of nowhere, and now you guys gotta fight these shits off while you're hunting. Like that's crazy. That'd be fun. Like, and just like nice memory with your boys. And then you have like, you know, one of the what's it called, the Dogumas kind of like wandered in, and now like that one's getting fucked. So like you're hunting, then you get ambushed by those worm things, and then another monster comes along and then gets wrapped up into it, and that gives you like an opening to get away. I'm telling you, so yo, these games are gonna be off the chain when they come out. I wonder what that monster was. Hopefully we figure out more in like the next trailer.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Okay. I hope in the next one we get like more gameplay. I doubt it's gonna be crossplay either, because I think that would be too much, unless they kept it on the new gen consoles and PC. But I don't know. So this one is the official trailer, the state of play. Okay, hopefully this one will get like some sort of further gameplay insight. I think that there's some gameplay videos. I have to find them.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Crazy. I guess this is your character. Yo, the details that they put in these characters are awesome. Unreal Engine 5 is crazy. The thing about Unreal Engine 5, right? And I think TBH mentioned this, that these graphics can look way better. However, a lot of consumers are still using the older consoles, so they have to dumb it down in order for it to run properly on those old consoles. And I think that is causing like the market to move forward as far as like how games are looking and operating, which is crazy to hear or know that the only thing that is holding the market from like moving forward as it should is the consumers that it's trying to sell to. That's crazy.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
One of them's got big spikes on its back.
The ecosystem is looks like it's gonna be great. Like you just go hunting in that, then you just like just stop and admire the environment.
Now to lead it away from the pack.
Okay, so that was from the first trailer. And then you have the storm. Ooh, what if like the storm, right? There's like monsters that only come out in certain conditions.
By order of the guild.
So like a storm would provide the conditions for a certain monster to just come out and like either fuck up everything or just like is available on the map. Yo, these monster designs are really pretty good. A lot of the monster designs I like. Okay, so it looks like those dogmas, they roll in packs and they don't mess with you unless you mess with them.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so our character does talk. Okay, it's pretty good. Pretty cool. Alright, so it's the same as before, pretty much. Alright, well guys, that was the trailers for Monster Hunter Wilds. The game is really looking great and everything looks polished up. Movements, not only graphics, but movements. The story looks a little bit more in depth. And there's lots more character development around our character, which is pretty good. I did see a few new hunting elements that were added to Wilds that seemed to be pretty unuseful and could give you a different story every time you go in. Doesn't look like the same things will repeatedly happen in the same order. It looks like everything will be like on the fly type thing, which is pretty dope. Yeah, can't wait for it to come out and make more memories with Monster Hunter. The game, the franchise looks really solid. I heard it was like from the very beginning of the series, it was very popular in Japan, and now that it's come over to the US, it's even more popular. Looking forward to it. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also comment what monster that you would like to see in Monster Hunter Wilds, because I have a few favorites that I'm hoping to see in this game. Yeah, let me know what you think. Later.